Hi guys, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. In our last class we saw if the login successfully, it successfully visit our main page along with their username and user type, right? The user type mean admin, username John, right? Let's continue our tutorial. Let's close it. Right. Now what I'm going to do is here we have to get one panel here. Simply drag one panel. Here we have to arrange them. First we have to do this one as first we have to write properties, border. We have to change this one as this one, soft bevel border. Click OK. Right. Now here we have to drag these two fields. Right. Okay. Select this label 1, hold on the control key down and select the label 2, right click properties, go to the font property. We have to increase the size of the font little bit, 14, right, perfect. Now I need another two labels. These two things we change the name. This one should be user name. This one should be the password. Sorry, not password, this is a user type. User type, right. Okay, now let's select both. Right click properties, font, bold with 14 characters. Right. If you want to give the different color, you will be able to give the different color of the foreground color. If you click red, it is possible. Yeah, if you can give the different color, right, you'll be able to see. Now if you check whether it's working fine or not, John 123, so it's working fine. Username John, user type admin, right. If you want to increase the size, decrease the size of that, perfect. Now what I am going to do is here we have to do in the stuff, we have to design the design the form, right. Now here this one should be we have to get the heading, drag one label here. This one you have to write the heading as main. This one should be the school management system main, school management system main, right. Select this one, right click properties, font property, bold 24 character 24. You have to increase the size of the font 24, right. You have to change the foreground color as red. Click OK, perfect. Now here what I am going to do is here I have to design the buttons. So let's drag the panel here. Have to put it here. Perfect. This one also we have the properties, border, soft bevel border, right. Here we have to drag the buttons. One, this one should be the class, after that exam, class exam, you have to create the student module, right. You have to write like this, right, perfect. Right, after that we have to create the subjects. Here we have to write another thing is a subject. Here we have to drag one button. Here we have to add the subjects. Subject, right. Now first what I am going to see, I am going to create a class, right. The admin user can handle what are the details. They shall able to add the class, add the subject, add the exam, add the student, all the stuff, create the user, all the stuff they can manage, right. Now I am going to create the class, right. So what I am going to do is here, go back to my database. This is the columns available in the class: ID, class name, section, right. So here we have go to the school management database. We have to create the table, class table. It consists of three columns. This class, go, right. First one should be ID, CID means class ID. This one should be, we will make it as auto incremented part, primary, click OK, auto generated. Second one should be, we have to write as a class name, section, class name, out of section, right. See, after that we have to create another thing is a subject. We have to create another table, subjects. Subject has two columns. ID, SID means subject ID, primary ID, right. Here also subject name, watcher, subject name, right. Perfect, right. Now first we have to do the class, right. So first what I am going to do is here, go back to my, here I am going to create the form, right. So go to my project, school management system. We have to create a new form as school class form. Select the package, new JFrame form. This one should be the class form, right. Class, create the class name. You have to write classes, you have to write classes, click finish. This one should be classes, right. Now what I am going to do is here we have to write, we have to design the form. Here this one should be we have to name it as class, right. Class, select this one, properties, font, you have to increase the font size, right. After that what I am going to do is here you have to drag one panel, select the panel, properties, border, soft bevel border, close it, right. Perfect. Select this font, properties, you have to create as 36, click OK. Here what I am going to do is we have to drag the labels. We need here columns, we have ID, class name, section, right. Class name and section, we need, it's a class name, after that we need a section, right. You have to add the relevant text box fields. Sorry, not, you have to change this class, we have to change instead of the text box we have to put it as a combo box field. Here also we have to put one combo box. Alright, here what I am going to do is here, select the class name here, class name combo box, properties. This is a default model available added. Click on this default model. We have to change this one as a class. Here we have to change as 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. We have to put the classes, right? This is the classes, right? Now we have to click OK. Okay, perfect. After that, here section, I am going to go to the properties, model. You have to change this one as a B section, C, D, E section, right? You have to, these are the section I have to write. Okay, perfect. Now we need a button for that. Here we need a button. This one should be the save button. Here we have to drag another button. This one should be the delete button. Or drag another button. This one should be the close. Right. Arrange it. Now what I am going to do is here, we need one J table, so let's drag the J table. Right. Here, what I am going to do is here, right. Select this J table. Table contents, we have to arrange the columns. Here first one should be the ID, integer. Second one should be the class name, string. After the section, that are the sections, right? This one should be the string. No need this one, select this one, remove, right, perfect. Close it. Right. Now select this J table. Here table contents, select the rows. We have to default rows, we have to remove them. Select and remove. Right, perfect. Right. Now what I am going to do is here, I am going to add the record. We can delete the record and close the form, right? These are the options available in the class, right? Edit stuff we don't need it, we have to delete that. Okay, so we have to here we have a fields, right? Class name, this one should be the section, right? So here what I am going to see, I am going to write the code for here. So let's back to my user.java page, right? We no need to write the connection and everything. Back to user.java page, we have to copy this connection object and everything, right? Here all the stuff you have to copy, right? Connection object and connectors method, both Control C to copy. Back to my class.java page, go to the source. After here you have to paste it. Right, paste it, perfect. Right. After that, what I am going to do is here, you have to paste it here. Control X to cut off, you have to paste it here. Right. Now what I am going to do is here, after that, we have to this connection object, Control C to the connect function, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Right, after the installation method, right. Okay. We gave the connection successfully here to this form, right. After that we have to write the save code, right. So let's select the save button, event action perform. Here what I am going to do is we have to write the save button code. So go to the user.java page. We already written the save code here. Action perform. You have to copy this, all the code, right. Perfect. Try started here. Here close it, save, right. Catch, right. Control C to copy. Back to my class.java. You have to paste it. Control V to paste here. Right. Now here there will be the error. There it is not error. We no need this stuff. We no need this one. We all the stuff we have to remove them. Right. Now they are go away. Now here we have a fresh one. Now what I am going to see, we have to write here is first we have to make the name, change variable. This one to txt class name. This one txt section, right. Perfect. Source, right. You have to create the variable, string variable, and equal into the relevant fields, right. This one should be the txt class cl name equal txt class name. This is the text box field. Get this is not a get selected item dot toString. Second one should be string section equal txt section dot get selected item dot toString, right. Okay. When the user select this one, all things are it is assigned to these variables, right. After that what I am going to do is here we have to insert the values. So we have to write here is what are the fields available on the class table. We have to change the table name as a class name and section. What you are written here, class name and section. Class ID mean auto incremented. I have set it here in the table option. So you have no need to add the table here. So you have the columns you have to add that here. Insert into which table? Class table, classes, table name, class, right. Table name, class. What are the columns available? Class name, section. Class name, anything is a section. There are two fields. After that here class added, right. Now here we have to write, we have to set it to the prepare statement. These are the prepare statement. We have set here pst set string 1 class name, Control C copy, Control C close here. This is section, Control C copy, Control V paste here. After that you have to write pst dot execute update. That is update the code, right. We know it, right. That's the thing we have to write. After the record we have to clear the text boxes, these combo boxes. How to clear the combo boxes is you have to write this combo box. You have to copy this combo box name txt class name, Control C copy, Control V to paste here. You have to write dot set selected index -1. Same thing you have to Control C to copy, Control V to paste here. Control C copy this one, Control V to paste here, right. You have to set like this, right. Perfect. This is how you have to clear the combo box fields, right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. Here first what I'm going to do is here we have to go to the main.java page. We have to make the link, right click, event action perform. Here we have to write here is when you click the button it goes to the page classes. So we have to write classes, let's create the object C equal new classes. So write C dot set visible true. Right, that's the thing we have to write. So let's check whether it's working fine or not. First you have to write, just write John, password 123, admin, user, right, perfect, admin can do the stuff. First I am going to write as a do this class. You have to create a class created by the admin. Click here. Now here it's not go here. So when you go to select this form, when the form is loaded, it's loaded at the center of the screen. Select this one, properties, code, generate center. After that you have to load the form again. Right, John, username, password, right, click. Now this time perfect. Now I am going to add the class as 1, section I am going to add as a, right, class 1 a section. Click save. Class added, right, class added successfully, but I didn't view here. So let's check in the database whether it's working fine or not. Class added. So let's refresh it. It's added successfully. Here it's added successfully. Now I am going to view the class, right. So here, back to here, I am going to view the class, right. So let's back to my user.java page. Here we have to, this is the function, right, user load. Okay, here we have to copy this function. Control C to copy. Back to class.java page. For the source, we have to paste it. Extra spaces we have to remove them. Right. You have to paste it here. Control V to paste it. Right. This one should be, we have to make it as class load function. Right. Class load function. We have to this one. We have to, right, we have to Control X to cut off. We have to paste above here. After the connect function, right, perfect, right. Okay, now here what I am going to select all from, what is the table name, class table, we have to load, right, all the stuffs are same. What is the table name, defaultly getable1, here getable1 there. Okay, if you want, you can change the table name as well. Here we no need to change the table name because there are only one table here, right. If there is more than one table, you can change. Here only one table available, you no need to change, right. So after that we have to set the fields names. Only we have 3 fields only, so we have to remove them. This no needed. First one should be CID, class name, section, CID, class name. This one should be section, right. Now this function, class load function, Control C to copy, we have to write here. Right. What's the problem here? Right here we have to, one bracket we have to, write, that's the problem, right. One bracket we have to remove it, that's the problem, right. Okay, now problem is okay. Be careful when you copy and paste the code. You have to consider with the bracket, right. If you miss one bracket, it show there, right. Bracket are important, right. If you start the bracket, you must close the bracket at the end, right. The bracket is important stuff, right. Right. Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. John 123. Okay. Class is loaded successfully, right. Now here, after that what I am going to do, same thing, we have to do the another start feature, delete button, right. First we have to right click the, select this table, event, mouse click event. Here we have to write the same code. Go to the user.java. Here we have to write the same code. This code we have to write. The same code you have to write. Control C to copy. Here we have to Control C to copy. Control V to paste here. Right. Now here we need one step is first one should be all the things are same. Here we already create the object here. Table model D. Right. Everything fine. Right. Now here what I am going to do is here when you select the row, selected row data will be passing here. Now after that we have to click delete, data should delete it, right? That's the thing we have to do here. So what I am going to do is here we have to write here is first we have to delete them, we don't need it. The extra one, first ID, first one should be the ID column, right? 0 mean this ID column, 1 mean this, 2 mean this, right? Here this one should be not text. First one, what is the name of the field? txt class name. This is the field of the class name. That's the field of the combo box, right? Class name. Right. After that, here set selected item. Right. After that, you have to copy this one. Control C to copy. Control V to paste here. This one you have to write here as txt section. Right. Perfect. Right. Now we don't need this one. Right. Now let's check. John 1 2 3 class, select this one, it is selected, right? I am going to add the new class here, so you have to need another thing is a reset button also we needed here. So we have to need reset buttons, close form reset, clear. If there is anything false we have to clear. Right. Reset code this one, these two things. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. This is stuff you have to clear the text box field. If you are accidentally selected the row, it should be goes to the delete field. You have to reset like this, right? Now here another things we have to do is here after add the record, after add the class, we have to call this one class load function. Control C to copy, Control V to paste. The class is loaded, right? The JTable should be loaded, right? If you call this one, right? Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. John 1 2 3, right? Class, right? It's a class, right? Now I'm going to add the new class, class 1, class 2 section. I'm going to add as C section. So we have to click save, right? Class header, click OK. Here it's working fine. Class 2 C section, class 1 B, class 1 A section, right? We have to add the section successfully. Now if you want to delete the classes, you select the record, and if you click delete button, it should delete, right? It should delete. At the same time that save button should be, we have to disable false when you select this one, right? If you clear, it should be clear, right? Okay. Now what I'm going to say, you have to do the stuff is we have to write here when you select the delete button, when you select the class, you have to write here is what's the name of this one button, J button 1, J button 1 dot set enable false, right? After that, what I am going to see, after add the record, Control C to copy this one, Control V. If it is resetted, it is become true. The same thing, Control C to copy, right? That's the thing you have to. After that, what I am going to do is here, I am going to write the code for the delete button, right? After record is display the relevant columns, here will be able to delete the record, right? So select the delete button, event, action perform. Here what I am going to write here is, you have to write the same insert code, you have to copy same insert code, Control C to copy, Control V to paste here, what are the needful things we have to do it here is, we don't need them, these two things, we need these things, right? The table selected field, when the row, if you select the particular row, the ID should be important. Get the ID and delete the entire row. So this is the things we have to, when you select the record here, when you select the row, the relevant record should be passed into the form. So here the mouse click event. So the same thing we have to copy this, only thing the ID, copy, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here, right? Now here only things we have to pass it is ID field here, Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl V to paste here. Here we have to change the code is delete from which table you are going to delete the record, class table, class where CID equal ID. What is the ID you have selected? Let's get and delete, class deleted, right? That's the time we have to write. Perfect, right? Other stuff are same. Form should be JTable should be reloaded, form should be clear, right? This class deleted, very simple, right? Here we have selected this one. What is the row you have selected? This is the row selection code. Get the ID. 0 position mean the ID 0 position, you have to put into the relevant variable. This ID field we have to get the ID and we have to delete the record, right? Now let's check whether it's working fine or not. John 123, click login, class. Now I no need, I have to delete this one, right? Select this here. If you select selected record should be passing to the relevant form successfully. At the same time, button should be save button should be disabled. Now if you select this one, I want to delete this record, click delete, class deleted, click OK here, it refresh it, but the save button is not enabled, right? What's the button? Save button is not enabled, you have to make enable here. Here you have to enable the button, this button. So here's the enable code, right here you have to enable this button, Ctrl C to copy. After delete the record, form should be clear and button should be enabled, right? It's refreshing, right? Perfect, right? Perfect. After that we have to write the close form. So we have to write here is simply we have to close the form. This dot set visible, we have to write set visible false, simply close the form, right? Perfect. Now final touch, class, right? Everything fine. Now if you want to delete this record, click on this one, deleted, it's enabled, all the form should be clear. If it is close, form should be closed, right? I hope you guys you understood the things well. If you have any doubt on this, you can ask me anytime. If you like my channel, please subscribe me, like me. Thank you for watching.